Hi, I'm Chris Blakeman. I'm here in the Cheyenne store with Penny Olive, our free motion quilting instructor, and it's my pleasure to talk about Penny's quilting classes today. We're really excited about these classes. We have a lot of quilters in Cheyenne.
We do.
Yeah, it's a great community, and how exciting over the last 2 years, 3 years now.
3 years, yes.
That you've been teaching free motion quilting classes in the store, and wow, you have so many students that are so happy with these classes. What we're going to do is talk about some of our free motion program in the Cheyenne store and in other stores where Penny teaches as well. And Penny, will you tell us about just kind of your experience with quilting and your teaching?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I have been free motion quilting for about 12 years. And I got into it because I wanted to finish my quilts. I wanted to be creative. And then I met Chris and began teaching. As he said, we have a fantastic community of quilters, actually in every location. They are great ladies to work with. And quilting, free motion quilting is my passion now. And to see others take up that skill and be able to enjoy the full process of quilting.
Wow.
Oh yeah. And you may have sewn on your machine for years, perhaps 30 years. I have had people come in with very old sewing machines up to the very new ones that we have. And we address the needs, and all of those can be used for free motion quilting. I begin with what I call quilting calisthenics, which is basically exercises in control of the fabric. And this starts with very easy motions that everyone is familiar with. We just start controlling that fabric and moving very fast so that you do not have time to think about what you're doing, because that's when we become rather tense. So we start with the free motion quilting, calisthenics, and then we move on to learning about loops in our quilting. From there, we go on to adding motifs to those loops. We add butterflies, stars, snowflakes, and hearts. And then we go and take out the loops and include flowers and leaves. So we spend a full day from 10 to 4 in these classes learning how to control our fabric and free motion quilt. But in addition to that, we learn how to set up our home for free motion quilting. We learn about batting, needles, everything that goes along with free motion quilting. So we're very thorough. We address every mode of learning style. So however you learn, that need will be addressed in the class as well. Videos, drawing, many ways of learning. And then we go beyond that, so that besides just quilting all over your quilt, you can apply that to individual blocks in your quilt as well. And I show you how everything we've done that day, including the flowers and leaves, the very simple items from quilting calisthenics, and then additional items for your borders that we did in quilting calisthenics, can all be applied to individual quilts that you hang or in quilt blocks on your quilt. So you're able to do more advanced quilting in appearance.
Yeah, I remember in one of your original free motion classes, we had a customer with a Bernina 730 machine.
Yes.
The old Bernina 730 machine, not the computerized ones. It was all mechanical, and what we did is we fitted the machine for a hopping foot, and then we dialed her tensions to where the machine could do free motion quilting on a quilt sandwich, and she was able to do the whole class.
She sure did.
And she was able to learn how to free motion quilt on her old Bernina machine.
I've not met one person that has come to this class who just is not thrilled with this, because my passion will get you doing it, the machines can do it, and you will have a wonderful time, especially once we do the free motion calisthenics. You will start to feel very, very fulfilled. So beyond the basic free motion quilting, we also have a class called More Free Motion Quilting that just is really what we cannot get in on the day of basic free motion quilting. Hopefully you might have practiced a little bit between the two. We will go into using templates and stencils. We'll go over specific block designs, border designs, a full day. The more free motion quilting will go a lot into pebbles. I don't actually have a sample completely with that. We'll go into pebbles. This is a rose design. This we'll learn such as stencils, a full day, background fillers, straight lines or feathers as background fillers. Fillers are very big in free motion quilting now. We'll do stippling, but we'll also do micro stippling. So we'll get you into the incredible. Then we also have a fantastic feathers class, which personally is my favorite because I love doing feathers. And in the fantastic feathers class, I will show you many styles of feathers and how to use them. I'll show you how to add dimension and texture to your quilts. This side of this little sample does not have straight lines on it, the other does. It shows you how you can add to your quilting with the feathers. How you can add backgrounds that we've used in the more free motion quilting to add texture as well and dimension to your quilting. We also have a ruler work class. This class is the only one that is actually a project class. We heard your call and you wanted to do something where you wanted to take it home. So this is a project class, and in the class you will also receive the pattern. This is just my simple little creation. You will receive the pattern for this and the instructions on creating it. And this is using rulers. Now, I added the feathers in because it looked a little empty. We don't actually do the feathers in class, but hopefully if you progress to all of these classes, you'll be able to do that. Chris, the only class that is required first is the basic free motion quilting class.
Absolutely.
The other classes are not totally dependent on each other. You can take them in whatever order you like. But then in the ruler work class, this sample here is done with ruler work, and you'll see all that we added to this sample. It has ruler work in it. It has basic free motion quilting. It has the more free motion quilting, feathers, everything in it. So you will get to the point where you will be thrilled with what you can do on large quilts or small quilts, and we address a little bit with the art quilting as well. Absolutely.
Outstanding.
Absolutely.
Outstanding. And we're very hands-on with the machines. There's technicians in the store. I'm sometimes in the store too, and so when you bring your machine to class for free motion quilting, you don't have to worry whether the machinery is not up to par, because we're here to help you. Penny's here to help you in her class. And what's great is you provide so much with the class as far as the materials for what people, like you said, use different medias to learn with. And even after the fact, we stay connected with some of those students.
Absolutely.
You've taught the class in different stores. You've taught basic free motion in all 3 stores. And you've taught the ruler work sessions in the Casper store and in the Cheyenne store. And we have students that are still talking to us, that you're still helping.
We're friends.
That you're friends with, yeah, after the fact. and they've just taken those classes, and they're creating beautiful quilts with very creative techniques. So it's really
But
exciting
as
to
far
see
as
that.
the more free motion quilting and the feathers class especially, that if you are a stand-up long armor on a frame, I have had customers come to those classes to draw through the whole class, because those two have a lot of drawing opportunities. So if you're a long armor and you need to know how to do some of these designs, that's an opportunity as well.
So really good point. Long arm quilters that use frame machines get really good techniques from these classes. That's been our experience. We have long arm quilters that will come back for your other classes after taking the original class to learn more techniques that they can apply on their long arm quilting machine on the frame as well. So that's phenomenal. That's a good value. If you guys are going to sign up through email in Boulder, it's just boulder@blakemansovac.com. We can register you online there as well. If you have any questions, email me at info@blakemansovac.com. All right. Thanks, Penny.
Thank you, Chris.
Yep.